Beneath every unshakable mind is a foundation built from daily choices. Each habit is a stone, laid quietly, one after another, until you stand on solid ground. This isn't about perfection, but the steady work of resilience. The cold air before dawn, the shock of water on your face, these moments wake you up to yourself. The first decision of your day is a vote for the kind of person you become. These small rituals are proof you're alive and willing. Today, I'll guide you through 10 daily habits that anchor and transform you. Welcome to the practice of becoming unshakable. Every morning, I make a deliberate choice. I turn the shower knob to cold, knowing exactly what's coming. It's a small act, but it sets the tone for my entire day. The water hits, icy, sharp, and instantly uncomfortable. It's cold enough to make your breath catch in your chest, to jolt you awake in a way nothing else can. That initial shock, that urge to recoil, is the beginning of resilience. It's the first test of the day, and it's never easy. The mind craves comfort, always searching for warmth and ease, but the body learns to endure. Each second under the cold water is a lesson in persistence. This isn't punishment, it's training for discomfort. It's a way to practice facing the things I'd rather avoid, to build mental and physical grit. I stand in the stream, focusing on my breath, breathing through the urge to escape. Each inhale and exhale is a reminder that I am in control, even when my instincts scream otherwise. The lesson is simple but powerful. You can handle more than you think. You're stronger than your doubts, tougher than your fears. Each day, the dread fades a little more, replaced by a quiet confidence. What once felt impossible becomes routine, even empowering. The first no of the day, your mind's resistance, is met with a steady, determined yes. You choose to step forward, not back. Over time, the cold becomes familiar. The discomfort transforms into a friend. It's no longer something to fear, but something to embrace. You step out of the shower a little more unshakable, carrying that resilience into everything else you do. This is how you build the muscle for every other challenge, by choosing discomfort, by practicing courage in small, daily ways. Resilience grows one cold morning at a time. And with each day, you become more prepared for whatever life throws your way. Before sunrise, I move, slowly testing tired limbs. The body aches for comfort, but discipline whispers, begin. Standing, stretching, or walking before dawn is a daily negotiation. The silence is profound, just breath and movement. It's not about intensity, but consistency. Each step is a quiet rebellion against stagnation. When you finish, you've won a battle no one else sees. That small victory sets the tone for an unshakable day. After movement, I find a seat and embrace stillness. The world around me continues its rhythm, but I choose to pause, to simply be. In this moment, I let the rush of the day settle, allowing my body to rest and my mind to slow down. The act of sitting quietly is a gentle invitation to reconnect with myself, to notice the subtle sensations and emotions that often go unnoticed. Silence is the ground floor of resilience, sitting with yourself before the chaos. It's a space where I can observe my thoughts without judgment, letting them drift by like clouds in the sky. Here, I prepare myself for whatever the day may bring, building a foundation of calm that supports me through challenges. Mindful silence isn't the absence of thought, but noticing what rises and falls inside. It's about being present with whatever comes up: curiosity, restlessness, even discomfort. I learn to witness my inner world with compassion, understanding that every feeling and thought is temporary. I close my eyes, listen to my breath, and let thoughts come and go. Each inhale and exhale anchors me in the present, reminding me that I am safe and supported in this quiet space. The gentle rhythm of breathing becomes a guide, leading me back whenever my mind wanders. The body is still, the mind restless, but I let both coexist. I don't force myself to be perfectly calm. Instead, I allow the natural ebb and flow of thoughts and sensations. This acceptance is where true peace begins. Over time, silence becomes a refuge, a place to reset and gather strength. With each visit, I notice a growing sense of ease and comfort. The more I return, the more familiar and welcoming this quiet becomes, like a trusted friend. In these minutes, I remember, I am not my thoughts, but the one watching them. This perspective brings freedom, a gentle reminder that I am more than the noise in my mind. Clarity emerges, decisions are made from grounded awareness. I find answers not by searching, but by allowing space for them to surface naturally. This mindful pause shapes how I move through the rest of my day. This is how you fortify the mind, one silent moment at a time. The fortress grows stronger, and with each practice, I carry a little more peace and resilience into the world. With silence comes clarity, and with clarity comes the need to release. In the stillness of the morning, when the world is quiet and my mind is finally free from distractions, I feel the urge to unburden myself. It's in these moments that I realize how much I've been carrying, thoughts swirling just beneath the surface, waiting for a chance to be heard. I pick up a pencil and write, not for art, but for survival. The act of putting words on paper is a lifeline, a way to anchor myself when emotions threaten to overwhelm. Each stroke of the pencil is a small act of self-care, a gentle reminder that I am allowed to feel and to process. The page is where fears and worries shrink. What once felt enormous in my mind becomes smaller, more manageable when I see it written down. The act of writing transforms chaos into order, and suddenly the impossible feels possible. I do not censor. Every thought finds its place. The messiness of my handwriting mirrors the messiness of my mind, but here there is no judgment. Every worry, every hope, every fleeting idea is welcome. When you see your thoughts in black and white, they become manageable. Problems that seemed insurmountable start to unravel, and patterns begin to emerge. It's as if the act of writing gives me a new perspective, a way to step back and see things more clearly. This is a brain dump, raw, real, sometimes ugly. It's not about perfection, it's about honesty. I let the words spill out, unfiltered, because only then can I truly understand what's weighing me down. I write until the noise quiets, and what's left is just me and the facts. The act of emptying my mind brings a sense of relief, a quiet after the storm. I can breathe easier, knowing I've given my thoughts a place to rest. It's a ritual of letting go, so the rest of the day is lighter. With each entry, I feel a little more free, a little more present. The weight I carried is now on the page, not on my shoulders. You cannot carry everything, and you don't have to. Letting go is not weakness, it's wisdom. By releasing what I cannot control, I make space for what truly matters. When I close the notebook, there's more space in my mind. I am lighter, clearer, and ready to face whatever comes next, knowing I have a place to return to whenever I need to let go again. As the day moves, I slow down. Deliberate mindful movement becomes my anchor. I walk or stretch, noticing each joint and muscle. This isn't about burning calories, but grounding myself. My breath mirrors my movement, steady and deep. Endurance comes from patience and presence. The body becomes a teacher. Remain with what is, no matter how small or slow. When movement ends, I feel rooted and present. Resilience needs a vessel. I look at what I feed myself, not just food, but hydration and rest. The mind cannot be strong if the body is neglected. I choose water first, eat slowly, and savor nourishment. Every choice is a message. You are worthy of care. The world will ask you to rush, but you know better. A resilient mind is fed by a well-cared-for body. The vessel is strong, the mind ready. A resilient mind isn't available to everyone all the time. I practice the right to say no. Boundaries are not walls, but filters. With every no, I protect my mental space. The discomfort comes, guilt, fear of disappointing, but I breathe through it. Every yes has a cost. Every no preserves focus and peace. The right to decline is the right to thrive. With each boundary, my energy returns. Obstacles are inevitable. I used to ask, why me? Now I ask, what is this teaching me? When frustration hits, I pause and look for the lesson. Sometimes it's patience, sometimes empathy, sometimes just survival. This isn't denial. I see problems fully but choose to extract meaning. Every time I reframe, I take back control. Resilience is built in the story you tell yourself. I choose a story of growth and quiet strength. As night falls, I look back and honor the day's hardships. Each struggle is a teacher, proof that I am living fully. I practice gratitude for the hard moments, not just the easy ones. I name them, thank them, and recognize the lesson within. Gratitude isn't pretending everything was good, it's acknowledging what was hard. This habit turns challenges into fuel. With gratitude, the mind rests easier, the heart is lighter. The day is done, and you are stronger for having lived it. The final habit is rest. Intentional, deliberate, sacred. I wind down, letting go of the day's tension. Rest is not an afterthought, it's the foundation for resilience. I breathe deeply, letting my body soften into stillness. Recovery is where growth happens. Muscles repair, thoughts settle. The unshakable mind is built in sleep, in quiet, in release. I make rest non-negotiable. Some nights rest comes easy, other nights the mind races. I return to the breath, to stillness, to letting go. Resilience is not just what you endure, but how you recover. You've walked with me through 10 habits, each a stone in the foundation of resilience. The journey is textured, raw, sometimes cold, but it's yours. Each day, you choose to turn toward discomfort, to anchor in stillness, to honor your vessel, to set boundaries, to reframe, to rest. The unshakable mind is not a destination, but a daily practice. Some days you falter, some days you soar. Both are proof you're alive and becoming. Tonight, may you feel the weight of your effort and the lightness of letting go. Bless your journey, trust the process. The foundation holds. You are, and always will be, unshakable.